Guys, Man Kick here, coming at you with another video. I have not made a video in a couple days. It's been a crazy week for FC Cincinnati, and I obviously early in the week kept up with the news, and then a couple days I got busy, and it's just been a whirlwind. It stopped this weekend, so I've been able to finally sit down. Been busy this weekend, finally sat down to make a video. So yeah, it's been a crazy week. I think the last time I made a video, FC Cincinnati completely wanted to finance their stadium. From there, it's been multiple things. Hamilton County denied them, and then after that, the mayor, John Cranley, came back with a proposal on, I believe it was Friday. They now have a proposal. Now the Hamilton County Council members board are now going to vote on it. I think the final vote is the 29th, so I think it's the Monday after Thanksgiving. So yeah, it's been a crazy off season. You can argue the off season's probably been more exciting than the season at times. But yeah, it's been pretty big. Obviously, Hamilton County and Cincinnati. Oakley is the site for in Cincinnati, and then of course they always have Newport as a backup option. Although it's in Kentucky, a lot of fans don't like it because it's in Kentucky. Although it's right across the river, by the Reds, by the Bengals, so I think it would fit well. That's the site I like. I mean, hearing other fans say FC Newport would get kind of annoying, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to even tie all this up in one video because a lot has happened this past week. It's been, since Friday night, it's been quiet all this weekend. It'll probably pick up tomorrow. We've gotten two more players. Daniel Haber, apparently he's from Real Salt Lake, a Canadian. He looks good. And then they had Paddy Barrett. He's in Ireland somewhere. I'm not sure what league, what team. He's over there. He should do really well with Deckel, who was the guy we signed last week. They're two defensemen. So, I mean, that's what Alan Koch does. He's a defensive-minded coach. That's how we did well in the U.S. Open Cup. Basically, it's play good defense, and then basically score on the... Wait for their team to make a mistake and then score off the rebound or coming back down the field. So we had two more players. So now we have three signings in this offseason for the USLs. Like I said, it's a very odd... Soccer's new in this country. It's growing. So I've never had a team, obviously. With every other sport, there's one league. FCC, it's very... We had kind of a disappointing season in the USL. Went one and done in the playoffs. So we're improving, trying to get good signings, trying to improve the team. And we've had three really good signings that I think have been not ignored, but not quite talked about, because the overall end game, which I think will be kind of important in the long-term success of this club, FC Cincinnati, is getting an MLS. They're deciding on MLS December 14th, and we don't have a stadium deal. Like I said, the final vote for Hamilton County is the 29th. If they say yes, I think we'll be in Oakley. If they say no, I think either later that day or the next day, I think they announce Newport. So I think we'll have a stadium deal in time. That's November 29th. MLS announcing expansion for two more teams is December 14th. That leaves about a couple weeks. Like I said in a prior video, it's down to Cincinnati, us, Nashville, and Sacramento. And there's two of those three teams are going to get a new team starting. The rumor is 2020, but I think there's a way, especially a lot of people are speculating, the Crew are moving to Austin in 2019. So they're thinking Austin will move in the Western Conference. So they're going to need two Eastern Conference teams to even out the conferences. So that's why a lot of people are rumoring it's going to be Nashville, Cincinnati, because Sacramento would be a Western Conference city, which would suck, because from what I've heard, Sacramento's gotten passed up several times on expansion. But yeah, it's been all that. So it's been like, my team had a disappointing season. We made good signings, so I'm pumped about that. But on the other side, there's all this exciting stadium talk, and and MLS talk, which eventually, yes, I want to go to MLS. That's the end game and all this. Yeah, so yeah, I think, like I said, they agreed to, on Tuesday, I think it was my last video, they agreed to pay for their own stadium. All they were asking for is infrastructure, basically roads, plumbing, pipes, all that. Oakley's not developed all the way, so they need to do that anyway. And they said no to do that, which is odd. And this whole week's been odd. It's been like you're wanting an answer, and you're just not getting anywhere. So I'm hoping. There's been a guy on Twitter updating the yes or no's, and I think 2 people have said no, 1 has said yes, and I think 3 are undecided. And I think there's 9, because you have to get 5 to 4. You have to get 5 yeses to get it. We have 1 yes and 3 undecided, so that would be 4. If we get all the undecided, that's 4. And he updated a bunch of them. I got like 3 of the decisions were popped up Friday, and nothing's popped up the whole weekend. So I'm hoping, obviously the votes, it might be possible that the votes will be shown on Twitter before the actual meeting. But the meeting is November 29th. So yeah, I'm trying to plan my words, because there's a lot of stuff that's happened. Yeah, so hopefully we get a stadium here soon. Like I said, I like Newport better. The site, the way it looks, it's not in Cincinnati, so there's a hang up on that. But I want to play anywhere we get to MLS. But yeah, the 2 player signings, from what I've seen, which, soccer is so big. The guy's in Ireland. I don't watch him, obviously. So the one guy, Paddy Barrett, you can just go by the videos on YouTube. You really can. It's not like NFL where there's one league and you can just see all the guys. They play soccer around the world. So it's kind of, from what I've seen of both of them, or actually all 3 last week, they all look good. Now, it's a highlight video on YouTube, so you're not going to get a 100% reaction. I know Real Salt Lake, which I don't think they're called Real Salt Lake in the USL. I think they're called something else. It's Real Salt Lake's affiliate in the USL. They had the best league in the whole USL regular season last year. So they're a good team. Now, they're getting rid of him, or they didn't mind to lose him. So I'm thinking, was he a good part of that team? Could they not keep everyone that was good on that team? So it'll be nice to see. But yeah, I think that's it. I should be making a video tomorrow. I should be starting to make a video pretty close to once a day during my lunch break. And then, yep, I'll keep you updated. I think that's it. Yeah, so like I said, it's been a whirlwind. If anyone watches this video, actually follows FCC, would know it's been a crazy day. There was even a rumor Portland Timbers head coach got fired, and they had a good season last year. There was even a rumor that he's going to be the MLS head coach for FC Cincinnati, even though we have Alan Koch, who is in his 2nd year, but he's rebuilding scouting. He's going across the world scouting players. I don't think he would be doing that if he was leaving. But yeah, it's been crazy. But yeah, I think that's it. Yep, a lot of stuff. Hopefully, obviously, once we get to the season next year, it starts around, I think preseason's in February, I'll be a little more centered into one topic. I'm just kind of spitballing here. But yeah, if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.